I post about my mom a lot because my mom has dementia.
Yeah.
Your brain is not, excuse me, it's not like designed to handle your parent not knowing who you are. I was in the hospital with my mom last year and I came out of the bathroom and her and Chad were next to each other and she turns to Chad and she goes, I like this girl. And I was like, yeah, I'm your daughter. And she's like, I don't know about that. I was like,
Yeah! Woo! They're idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots.
He lives in New York.
She lives in LA.
Two for both weirdos.
Talking all day. Can't tell if they like each other. Incest couple, sister, brother.
Doesn't even really matter anyway.
They're idiots. Coastal idiots. This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format. Okay, welcome to Coastal Idiots. We have a very special episode. As always, to start, I'm your star, Katherine Blanford, and here's my Vanna White, Shane Torres.
She's still on the show. Pat Sajak retired a while back.
She is. She stands withstood the test of the wheel.
Yeah. Some would say she's more famous and a natural blonde.
Yeah, and she's in a Nelly song. And our very, very special guest, Kelsey Cook.
Hey! Welcome.
oh, you guys are so nice.
You're here, you're in town, you're promoting your Netflix special that when this comes out, it will be coming out the day that your Netflix special comes out. Happy hour on Netflix. Kelsey Cook, pause this right now. Go watch the special. Then come back and watch this episode because it'll be like...
Leave her review on our page.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yes.
Perfect.
This will be like a behind the scenes, like the end of the DVD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd you shoot it at?
I shot it at the Fitzgerald Theater in St. Paul, so in the Twin Cities where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know that space. Yeah.
It's been there forever. Like Prince has performed. It's where Chad shot his Netflix special
Okay.
actually a couple years ago. So it's just like a beautiful spot.
Was that part of it? Like, because you guys knew like what it was the theater was capable of doing since Chad had walked through it a bit.
He had a great experience there,
Okay.
and because this was my first time shooting a special in a theater, I kind of wanted. It was just nice to know that like he had a nice time and felt like it went smoothly. We used the same director too, so it's like, you know what, they've been here, they kind of know how it looks.
They know the building,
how it goes.
yeah.
I just
That's
feel
key. You don't want them bitching about a lighting thrust or something like while you're on stage. Yeah.
it's like shooting a special. It feels like so many other things can go wrong and are just like out of the norm of you doing a regular set that I feel like you want to try and plug as many things into the like, okay, this should hopefully be smooth category. So doing it somewhere like that felt
very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Minneapolis has great crowds.
The best.
I'm so lucky that that's like my home base now, and they're just sweet people.
Yeah. They can't get enough of people.
This
It's
is my
crazy.
philosophy.
Yeah.
I think, because where you're from Washington, right?
Yeah, I'm from Spokane, which feels, even though it's Pacific Northwest, it feels Midwesty.
It does.
Like people always thought that I was like from the Midwest or had a Midwest accent. So I don't know what is in Spokane that makes you kind of talk like that too, but it has that feeling.
This is what it is. Because I lump Spokane in there. I almost lump a Tacoma in there and a Seattle. All the big Washington cities.
Yeah.
These are the best places to perform comedy because like a Denver, a Minneapolis, the Washington states, because they are smart. Mm-hmm. They're a little bit more liberal. I mean, they can be a little red, but they're still smart and educated, but they're cold and drunk.
And they're not pretentious.
Not pretentious like the coastal cities.
Yes.
Which is like
They're
the
not
perfect
spoiled by
combination.
having you there. Like,
Right.
They're still cold and miserable, so they're smart,
cold
but
and drunk.
they're just so happy to be inside and have a good time.
Just a wet rat.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm freezing. Come
And
on.
that's what you want.
Yes,
you want a
you
smart,
do.
miserable person.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a good audience.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true though.
Because the coastal cities are smart and comfortable, and that makes them go, I have a friend that does this better than you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Although I will say, I feel like San Diego's an exception.
Yeah.
I feel like generally they are very sweet crowds because they're just like happy.
Yes.
It's like the joys of living in a nice city with nice climate, but not so insane of LA. And
that's a good point because it's also like, it should be like Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of like, it's beautiful. The people there are beautiful. Like the weather's perfect. And the vibe is just not the same. Yeah.
Dude, my cortisol, even just being here for like fucking 24 hours again, I'm like, God, it always is such a weird transition back. Cause I lived here for 6 years.
Yeah.
But now I've lived in Minnesota for 3. And it's just as different. I'm like, oh, I forgot what it's like to have to like circle a grocery store parking lot for 10 minutes. Like that. I haven't had to do that in so long. You know what I mean?
Can I ask, you use that example?
Yeah.
Because that was happening a lot? Or
no, yesterday. I was just trying to park at Ralph's when I got into town to get groceries, and I had to like circle and circle, and it's almost like musical chairs. Like people are hovering, they're like waiting for a spot to open. It's just, I had a friend who lived here and she described it so well. She's like, living in LA feels like being on a treadmill that's always set a little too hard.
Yeah.
It's just like every part of life feels like just a little harder.
I'm so impressed that you landed and wanted to get groceries. I'm like, that's so impressive.
I'm staying at Taylor's.
Yeah.
Taylor Tomlinson, her place. And so it's nice where there's like a kitchen I could do that. But I do try to like have some groceries on hand.
I think it's like, whatever. Being a good house guest, like I think there are 2 rules. One is make it look like you were never there in the first place.
For sure.
Yeah. And 2 is like, you can't just use all their shit.
No.
Like no matter what, like.
Yeah, the older I get, the more I do try to, in that situation, like leave it better than when I came in.
Yeah.
Like you forget, now that you have people stay with you, you're like, oh, when they leave, you have to like do all this laundry and do all this shit. I will try to like wash the bedding if I have time. Just like shit I would have never done in my 20s.
Yeah. Oh, fully, like. I don't think I don't think I had towels for people in my 20s. Yeah.
I just leave a Starbucks gift card.
But that's great.
And I say thanks.
That's great too. I feel like that is another, like people don't do that.
That goes
nice.
along. Do you get people gifts when you?
No, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I'm using their stuff.
You're like, monetarily, I've probably used about $20 of your nice skincare products.
I'm buying back their love.
Yeah.
Because I've spent it.
I always do a dinner.
Yeah.
I think the dinner is.
Taking them out to dinner. That's nice.
That's it, and that's the easy one because everybody wants to do that anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then sometimes you're like, you're gonna get a fucking lobster.
Oh yeah, you gotta really test them.
Yeah.
I was on a flight recently, and the woman next to me sat down with a newborn, and she immediately handed me a Starbucks gift card and said, "This is in case this goes really terribly."
I love that.
And I was
hilarious.
like, if the world was full of people like this, God, it would be so much better.
Awesome.
Isn't it?
Awesome.
Shout
out to the
love that.
If you're the woman who sees, I'm buying you a Starbucks gift card for starting a thing. Like, that's so considerate.
Thoughtful.
Yeah.
I know. And like, yes, the baby did have a meltdown for about 45 minutes, but it's like, I've got noise canceling. I'm fine. I felt bad for her. It's like the mom is the person that you feel like should have every gift card in the world because they're mortified. Like, they're stuck in a tube with their child.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do about it.
To go see like ungrateful parents or like to do shit like they don't even want to do.
Just by herself. She's like juggling all this.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if this is like creepy to you, but if you need to use the bathroom, like I will hold your baby and I won't like take off with it.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't believe that she thought of that ahead of time.
That's awesome.
That's like I love it, but like that's and you're like it's $5, and you're like fucking cheap.
The fuck is it?
But like I can't even get egg bites. I think it's like one of those things like being socially preemptive about like just recognizing the situation because somebody who's indignant in that situation, like it's a baby, and it, like you're just like and you're an asshole. Like
it's.
Like,
it's nobody's fault, but it's just a nice thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Counter to that is.
All right. What, you want a first class seat?
I do get this mom sometimes, and I go, do you ever get the parent though that has like a toddler or a talking kid, and the mom's talking and engaging, and then they look at you and it's almost like they invite you to also engage. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever gotten that? And I go, no, I'm not. Oh God, no, I didn't. No, I'm not babysitting. I nannied for 8 years. I worked hard to never nanny again.
Funny.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're sitting there and they're going right, and then they look at you and they go right, and you go, never. I'm not yes-anding your child.
I'm not trying. I'm watching John Wick. Like I'm not. Yeah.
You're like, look away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get out of here. You have such an interesting perspective because most people have not nannied for 8 years.
Yeah.
And so I'm like less freaked out by that, but I would for sure be burnt to a crisp if I were you. And I'd be like, no,
I'll give it a
That's right
wave.
for me.
I'll give the baby like a hat. Like.
little boop.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want I don't give a fuck, but I don't want the parent to be like, oh, we're sitting next to a person who hates. I want the tone to be civil.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like if they want their baby to get a wave, their baby can have a wave. But
Good
is
one
I'll
from
even
Papa
sign
Shane,
it. I don't, yeah.
This is a weird thing that we say. So I'm dating Brooks. Whatever. Okay. And
Brooks
Whelan?
Whelan? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Hey.
I feel like there's only one Brooks in comedy.
yeah.
What's your over under?
Oh, I don't know either of you.
Yeah, that's a
enough
really good
to-
point. That's
Okay,
a hard
that's very
question for
sweet.
you.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
that
Hey,
one time.
I'm gonna tell you, somebody's getting a Starbucks gift card.
He's like, we always say to each other now. He was like, I was on a flight, and I just looked down and I felt this hand on my arm, and it was clearly like a nanny. Like the parents had sat first class, and had sent their baby and their nanny back in the back of the plane. And he's like, so this nanny's holding this baby, and the baby looks over at Brooks and just like grabs his arm. The baby's crying until it grabs Brooks' arm, and then stops crying and holds the arm. And so the nanny kind of looks at him just like, is it okay? And he goes, baby may touch. Baby may touch. And he took a picture of it, and it's just a child's arm like this on him. And we just in any situation now, we go, baby may touch. Baby may touch.
Ew.
That's how you start
Ew.
sex.
It is
Ew.
great.
Baby
Baby
may
may touch. Baby may touch.
It's my birthday. Baby may touch.
Baby may
It's
touch.
disgusting.
Baby may touch.
By the way, your guys' dynamic is so fun. I mean, I learned from listening to that Derek Stroop episode that
Yes.
it's like brother, sister. This is very fun. I don't know of many comedy podcasts where like this is the dynamic. It's fun.
we were just
We are
talking
Regis
about
and
this-
Kathy Lee on a limited
Yeah.
budget. Yeah. But we're both alcoholics.
Yeah. We're hillbilly
Fun.
Regis and Kathy
Watch
Lee.
Happy Hour on Netflix.
Yay. Yeah.
Is it a pun or is there a bit about happy hour or something? Or
Yeah, Chad and I have both been sober now for almost 2.5 years.
you both at this?
At the same time. We
Yeah.
both just were like gonna take a break from it. And then it just kind of kept going. And then we started doing more and more things sober, almost as a test of like, okay, if we go to this concert sober, is it gonna suck or is it gonna be okay?
Yeah, can we handle like being around a crowd of drunks, not being
Yeah.
drunk or whatever?
Yeah.
And it ended up being so fun. And then we would like feel good the next day and we're like, oh, okay. So just the things we'd been telling ourselves of when we needed alcohol or whatever became like, oh, I guess we don't. And then it just kind of kept going. And I think once you hit a year, you get too competitive with yourself.
Oh,
with each other, where
really?
you're like, oh, I don't want to fuck up a year. And now it's just kept going.
So you might.
But
do you have an intention of like never doing it again, or if you'd
I
have a
don't,
glass of wine at a wedding, or
I don't know. It's so hard. It's like, I guess I've gotten to a point where I'm like, what would be worth drinking for
Yeah.
now?
Well, have you tested? Have
Also-
you said I'm gonna go to a foam party during Pride in Panama City Beach?
I have not done
Like, let's
I would
really test
love.
it. Let's
I would love to see you and your fella there at a.
just
yeah.
just sober you and Chad. At a-
oldest people there.
I think that I honestly bet you two would crush. I bet you would both get a new 15 minutes out of it one weekend.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, could you go to a rave club? Let's say
Rave club? Are you
live-
1,000 years old?
live in Miami, but still like and look at a girl with her face painted gold and be like, yeah.
Also,
Like,
did you
could you
ever
do
like
that?
stuff like that?
I mean, when I was in my 20s, I'd like to go dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm 37 now, and I do feel like the older you get, even if you're still drinking, that is not my vibe anymore. A couple of girlfriends and I went to Nashville recently,
Okay.
and I forgot. I'm like, oh, this is like super, like that Broadway
It's,
area
it's
is
an unbearable
also
place.
wild. It's like I was feeling like, yeah, this
It's like
sober
if-
is not that pleasant.
Yeah, it's very much if New Orleans was only sororities. Yeah,
Oh my God, yeah,
It's
that's
also just that you're drinking to like get through that.
Yes,
You
that's
feel
Yes.
like if you were drinking, like it's not.
That's what that felt. I was like, if I was drinking right now, it would be to just make things like less loud in my ear. Like I felt it was just a lot. It was a lot
like
going
that
on.
one of the I need out, like you were saying, like I need a drink to get through this kind of thing.
Yes,
As
that was one of those times I was like, this isn't quite as fun. But talking about it on this special was like talking about that and kind of like depression, and that I went to the Cheesecake Factory in my pajamas at one point, and it was like during happy hour, and I was like, ooh, this is dark. Like this is when you're like. But that wasn't really.
I see that woman taking down.
That wasn't really alcohol related. That was more depression. I never felt like I had.
But you just had like a 700 calorie slice of Oreo cheesecake in front of you.
That'll solve everything.
I would say that's another form of being drunk.
For sure.
If I was a psychiatrist,
yes,
and my client came up to me and said, "I'm healed. I enjoyed a weekend on Broadway in Nashville," I'd say you're the sickest person I've ever talked to. I would say if anyone enjoys Broadway in Nashville, you've never found peace in your life, and you need to search so deep within, because
Jesus,
I think it's the cheapest form of entertainment, and it's hokey and terrible.
It was a lot. It was, I don't know. It was too much.
Yeah.
But
did you grow up on those those kind of like cheesy, like that was like what my parents did, or like my family did. It's like we went to Orlando, we would go to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
And
these were the vacations you would take?
Yeah, and it was truly just centered around fried food or sugar. Like that was just it. And we were like buying time in between our sugar intakes. And like, the minute you step away from it, you're like, there's more to life than that. So I just hate it.
Where did you grow up?
Louisville.
Louisville.
But like, what did
it
you
doesn't even. It sounds like your vacuum cleaner got stuck on the rug when she says it.
And where did you grow up?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have the southern connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
rivalry.
Spokane is all about that wagon.
I actually quite like Spokane as a city.
I love Spokane. I love going there
too. I know, it's so funny. I mean, like,
it's very pretty in parts, and it's like a Knight's Diner, that place.
Yes.
It's an old railway car.
It's a weird combo. I think so many parts of it are so beautiful. It's like the waterfalls go like right through the center. It's beautiful in so many ways. Great restaurants. We also have like one of the worst meth problems in the country. Like it is like so many streets you just like should not walk on.
They're just like
dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a weird.
The Northwest
combo.
has a lot of that other cities have, but like, why do you wonder what it is? Like that?
No,
because it's
cold.
Yeah,
it's cold.
We always
a lot of Arena League football fan kind of energy.
Spokane's always had like a white trash
energy.
I mean,
too.
it's just.
I was just back in.
Known.
When I lived in Portland forever for 10 years, I was like, I never thought it was like a small, weird town. And then when I was back like this past week, I was like, oh, Jesus, everything everybody said, I was like, this is fully true. Like, I was like, I just thought, when like you just assume everything is normal. Like, I felt like, when you're a kid and you go to your friend's house and then you say something to them and you go, oh, you realize this does not happen in their house. Like, you don't, like your dad doesn't just like, like when your dad makes your sandwiches in the morning and he never washes his hands after he touches his ball. Like, what I'm saying is like,
hold on.
I'm trying to give it this. I'm not giving a good analogy of this, and I'm trying to fix it.
And my patient came to me with this. I'd say we've got to book 2 sessions a week now. Let's start with this. Your dad would make
what I'm trying to say is like I felt like when I finally got out of Portland and came back, it was the exact same feeling I had when I would go to a friend's house. And you would see their dad doing something weird right in front of you, and they wouldn't bat an eye. And you're like, oh, this was like that's how I feel about Portland. Like this was weird the whole time, and I was just locked into this space. Yeah, and I loved it. I still I'm still so fond of it. But I was just like, everyone really does wear fucking sandals here, and like it's a bunch of white husky people on bikes and stuff. It was pretty good. Yeah,
Portlandia became part of this like lexicon where now if you see something weird, you're like, oh my God, it felt like I was in a Portlandia sketch. It's such a
still jealous I was never cast on it.
Me too.
Yeah,
I did audition.
Did you audition?
I auditioned too.
Didn't get it.
Yeah, I auditioned for like a creepy guy. Yeah, that was like that was the thing to get in the Northwest
because
because it was cool. It was like It was so hot for a while, and you're like,
Oh my God.
they're like, are you doing a scene with Fred or Carrie? I'm like, both. Oh my God.
Do you know who got your part?
I can't remember. It's been so long. But
Carmel.
It's
Yeah. Ian got a lot of them.
It's so funny.
Ian and Funches pretty much got every
Oh,
role.
yeah.
Just got what you get. Yeah.
Those small scenes, if you're coming up, because I came up in the Seattle scene,
Yeah.
it's like crazy with the things that you put up on a pedestal where you're like, if I get this,
And like
everything will be
funniest person in Portland.
Yeah.
And it does help. Some of that stuff actually does.
for sure. Yeah.
Because there's
At the
some
time,
agents
yeah.
like, hey, fucking Comedy Bang Bang's coming to town. We should Google who the funniest person in Portland is, and we'll offer them the openings.
It
Like they do
definitely
shit like
helped.
that happens.
It helped
Yes.
back in the day before social media.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a huge thing. Those little things were everything.
yes.
But now it's followers, numbers.
I
like
know.
it's all
It's
it is.
so weird.
Yeah.
And
I
you
guess
came
they-
up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I guess it was a little more indicative of quality than maybe, but
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
What were you going to say though?
Oh, and you came up in Atlanta. Is that
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay. Did that feel similar where you had those things?
Yeah, like it was definitely a great, I called it B level scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say like Atlanta, Portland, Denver, Chicago's a little bit more major.
Yeah.
Or like the scenes that people went to before they went to New York or LA
Yeah.
and really learned how to do it. And Atlanta was awesome, so indie. So everybody ran a show. And there was like these, your pockets of Atlanta, like EAV, that's very grunge, right? And it was just, and then there was like the clubs, and you learned how to do more club comedy. And it was like, it was so, I look back and I'm so grateful I was in a scene that encouraged local comics before the social media boom. Because
Yeah.
after the pandemic, it never recovered.
Yeah.
And I think the only, I guess, quote unquote, B scenes now that aren't New York or LA, it feels like it's like Austin and Nashville. And you are you a dirty comic or a clean comic, or you New York or LA. And like these like indie hubs don't exist anymore of like these.
I feel like
It
they're
was-
there, but they're definitely like not as striving at the same clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Minneapolis has
It has a
their
great
own scene. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like Portland definitely still has a scene. Like there's shows every night and stuff, but it was like I definitely feel like it was like just much more a buzz and hotter when I was there. And like
Did you run a show?
I ran a show with Ian and Sean Jordan, and it was like a theater show, but we would always bring in somebody who was on the up at the time, and it was like Moshe Hannibal did it, like
Yeah.
Gerard
Okay.
did it, like it was like, and these people were like, when you start to get like your agent send you something like, we got a headline date for you in a theater show, like
Oh,
it's
sure.
produced, like it was
Oh,
kind of
really?
Yeah,
You
like
guys
the-
would put that on? That's huge.
yeah. Well, it was like we could sell, and we always offered like a minute, yeah, like
that's so fun. Did you
Yeah.
put on a show?
I'm trying to.
Is-
I don't think so. I'm
Kelsey, you have to
looking
move back.
I did.
You have to move back to Seattle, and you have to put in your dues.
I know. I like
cannot believe
skipped this iconic step. I ran a show in college.
that's.
Oh, you started in
a
college?
show yeah, I started when I was 20 at Washington State University.
What?
oh, in Pullman,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
you're
that
a
I did.
cougar.
I guess I did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
run one for like a year.
That's it. That's what you need. That's,
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So glad I don't have to
Thank
call
you.
the way back.
Yeah.
Or you
No,
would
you
have
don't
had
have
to
to go
move
back
back.
I know.
And also, you have to have 3 roommates, and you have to have a shitty coffee job, barista job.
Struggling.
Yeah.
Oh
you do
my
have
God.
to
What did you
I have worked
study?
at multiple pita pits in my life. I have seen the
Yeah,
depths
really?
of hell. I've smelled so much ham in my life.
Ew.
It's,
Ew.
Oh, what a
it's-
gross.
Do you ever look back at that job and you go, why is that the one I picked? I was at Old Navy for
know.
so long, and you go,
Okay.
you just like stumbled into.
Yeah, it was like always food service stuff, and then it was food service, and then after I graduated, I would do like admin assistant jobs where it's like you can sit and it's not super taxing, and then you clock out and go do.
You leave it
spots.
at home. Yeah, leave it at work. Yeah.
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 I think you're too cute for Pita Pit, because I remember going in there at like 3 a.m. in college, and like those guys
You're
had
not-
to have bulletproof vests on.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys
Animals.
who like white
Yes.
Rostas and stuff in Pita Pit, you know?
Yeah, they didn't have a
They just
hand
like
up
the
in a
color
helmet.
scheme.
Yeah, I can't believe you were in there. I hope you were there only for
What
the
the fuck is
daylight
that,
hours.
honestly? Like, why'd you go there? What did you start when you were like
like-
16 or something?
That was young. Those were some of my first jobs. I was like maybe still in high school when I was working at Pita Pit. Yeah, it was
I'm
early.
Picturing you like crying and a tear falling into somebody's pit, and then you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
roll it up.
Just runs down a slab of roast beef, and you're just like, I need to get the fuck out of
And
this.
that beef, is it the kind of roast beef that has like that chemical sheen on it?
Oh yeah,
Where
it was
you-
like rainbow.
yeah, yeah. And then your tear adds
Holographic.
another. Your tear adds another. It's the last thing it needs to bring this cow back to life. It's just,
The roast beef smell.
yeah, that weird rainbow film that's on it. Like you see it in
Yeah.
Subway too, and you're like, what is?
Yeah.
What is like? We're eating this?
Oh god.
Like, could you smell the smell of a pita pit from across the street now and get PTSD?
Oh yeah, I mean, sends a chill down my spine.
Yeah.
It's that those smells stick in there for quite a while.
They say that's the strongest sense tied to memory.
Oh, yeah.
What? Trauma?
Scent, like smelling is
Oh,
like
yeah.
more than hearing or visual or touch. It's like
I know the Old Navy smell.
Yeah, that's a very distinct smell.
yeah, it is. It
and-
is.
Yes, and like, you know what, the
Also
first thing-
chemical. Also kind of chemical.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
the first
Like
thing I
detergent
think in
tea.
my body, I think my knees start to hurt because the concrete floors were so
Oh my god, I didn't even think
hard.
about that.
And then my first job was at the fleece wall, and I was just like refolding the fleece, and your hands would start to bleed
Yeah,
because
my
it
god.
sucks all the moisture out of your hands, so they get so dry, they start
What
bleeding.
the
It's
Did you work in a sweatshop?
Yeah, I know this is crazy. This is a.
Well,
you
my joints were brittle, my hands were bleeding. This
there
feels
was a German propaganda playing on a speaker. Like,
they'd smack you with the flip flops if you didn't get back to work. Yeah.
that American flag tank top on
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You have your blood on the American flag tank top.
the hoodie thing, though, I worked at PacSun, and that was very much.
I
my
love thinking about
God.
you at
Yeah.
PacSun.
Puka shell necklace
Oh,
and a
sister.
Roxy t-shirt.
Yeah,
Come
that was
on
the
now.
time.
Did you have long hair?
Yeah, I had way longer. My hair was like down to my ass at that point, and I was very like.
That was probably like the happiest I've ever been in my life. Was just like shopping at a PacSun, not a care in the world.
There was like, I'll tell you this: if you came in, if a girl like you came in, I was like, I'm helping her. like,
Really?
Oh yeah, I'd be like, what's up? Need some shoes? Cute shit.
just
like,
hovering.
Yeah. What if Kelsey was like, I'm okay, I'm just looking around. What would you say to
I would
yes,
just slump
and?
back and go back to and just look at her and move a shoe like this back and forth on the wall. Yeah, and I was like fully like, well, we got some new. We got some new Sutter
Yeah,
jeans
yeah.
in. Yeah.
Just keep circling back.
You're wearing a Billabong hoodie that was too tight.
Then my favorite thing is when you were shopping in those stores, you're shopping with a debit card that has $26.93 in it.
Yeah,
Like,
those. Yeah, there's a little bit of those people like the credit card thing at those places
I
at the
used to
retail.
want to talk about it as a bit. Like they would, I guess they didn't have Pita Pit credit cards, but like they would push you to have people open one because I guess like they get points whether it gets approved or not. So they
Okay.
just want you to push people to open it, and they go, even if you don't get approved, you get 10% off your purchase. And they would have us like
Oh.
push it to people that were clearly in a financial situation that 10%, they desperately needed that 10% off. But they also meant that they weren't going to get approved, but they would mess up their credit, just to get.
Sick.
It was
Sick
so
and twisted.
sick.
Or also you see them come in, you're like, they're about to max this fucking card out now.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is about to be a problem. For
Yeah.
a while.
You are about to really, really fuck your life up over a T-shirt that's gonna be done in 2 washes. Like it's
Just
so
disintegrate.
sad.
Yeah.
It's like its own metaphor. Oh fuck, that's brutal.
God,
Yeah.
day jobs.
I kind of. Did
doing
you ever work in a
comedy.
mall?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't work in a mall. It was food and then the admin
I hate to
assistant.
tell
stuff.
you literally have to go back now.
Yeah.
You've
Working in a mall.
Here's too
Convinced
many
you
steps.
will take me back to my
Yes.
hometown.
Here's what you have to do. You have to go back. You have to work either in the Sbarro or Forever 21, and then you have to run a show in the food court. Unfortunately, you've got to go back.
There is a thing about the mall community, like, because nobody's. If you're 30, you are the oldest person in the mall. Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
every job is 25 and under.
Or it's like a 40-year-old man working a kiosk, and that's
Yeah, that guy.
weird.
Yeah, if
He's
somebody trying
selling
to
you
come
cell
put
phone.
lotion on your hand,
yeah,
something
or
weird, and you're
cell
like,
phone cases only. Yeah.
Yes.
You're in Minneapolis, and
Yeah.
do you do the House of Comedy a lot in
I've
the Mall of
never done
America?
it.
Me neither.
Which people there have told me is
A
that
good
I
move.
should keep it like that. I
It
don't-
is so okay. So I just did my second weekend there.
Okay.
so it's on the top floor, right?
Yeah.
So you have to like walk out to like a roller coasters and kids screaming and having fun, and then you go up one flight of escalators and it's the food court, so it's like family. So like you're hearing this ambiance, right? It goes from like
Yeah.
children laughing and having fun to like families like, do you need a napkin, honey? Great, I'll be back, and loving. And then like third floor, there's like some jewelry stores, and it's getting a little bit calmer but sweet. And then the ding, the door opens to the fourth floor, and it is dark.
This is chilling.
It's
And
just
this
all
is
you see is a TV with Godfrey on it, like making
Yes.
fun of someone.
Yes. Yeah, the marquee still says Godfrey, and you're like,
Oh.
and you like, I was like on stage, like, it's such a hard mood to even come up on stage because these people have had to walk through that to get to, and I go, you feel like you're like clocking in. Like there's no way that you're in this dark of a part of a mall without having to like clock in and have to be there for work. Like to get to that part in the mall is so dark and scary. And it's such a telltale sign of like, you know, the end of like brick and mortar shopping now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Wow.
I can't believe you haven't even
I haven't been. I've heard it's very like airplane hangar, like huge.
It's a big ass space, I
ceiling.
think,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we
and
love
that
that.
it's like. I mean, I'm sure it can be fun if it's like your people are coming out, but I
you'd
just
have
heard
fun
that
in any
sometimes
room.
it's like
You can't have fun in any room, but like,
a weird mall crowd of just like people walking in.
yeah, that's that's a bummer.
That- yeah,
and
that's
also the thing is like, I heard one of the reasons that like there's so many comedy clubs in malls now is like they have these places that used to be Sears or Dillard's or whatever,
Yeah.
and something that can fill it is a comedy club because you can put 300 seats in there, you know, like so these comedy
yeah.
clubs get favorable leases because there's not a lot of businesses that need something the size of a Sears like to have a space to work
That's so
out of.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's
It's dark.
yeah.
I said, I was like, my
I'll be at
next
the Albany
comedy goal-
Funny Bone in a mall later this
Yeah.
year.
That. Oh, yeah.
You've done that one?
I've done that one. Have you done the Syracuse Funny Bone?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I
Was that the
that
one
was-
across from a Margaritaville?
maybe it's in the mall.
Yeah.
But that was a one and done for me because there was a shooting in the mall while
Did you post about this? Did you? I think
Kelsey,
I remember this. Yeah. Yeah.
Kelsey.
it was so
That's fucking horrifying.
horrifying.
Wait, what happened?
So the show
America happened.
America.
No,
Yeah.
this is so funny. Sorry, I'm gonna
you're
let
fine.
you tell yours. I had a weekend there, and flying there, I'm getting DMs from people like, "Is the show happening right now? The mall is closed down because of a shooting."
You also have had this happen?
Yeah, I had my show. I wasn't there. I was flying there, but my Friday shows got canceled because of a shooting earlier that day in the mall.
So this
God,
is the
some
thing.
guy just doesn't like blonde comedians.
Once this
This is
God,
great.
I know.
It's a dude
So
who looks
funny.
like me, obviously.
Once this happened, then I looked this mall up. I just Googled it, and it was like shooting. Like a shooting happens at that mall every month or something crazy. It's like known for this. And so the show was about to start, and the manager came back and was like, "So there's an active shooter in the mall." And when you hear the words "active shooter," you're picturing like Columbine. You're picturing like trench coat,
It is
like
people running and climbing out of school windows, like getting the fuck.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Have you gone on stage yet?
No, show hadn't started yet, but we're like in the green room, and so I'm like, I start to tear up. I'm like, well, what do we? He's like, the mall's being evacuated. So I'm like, okay, what's like a safe way out of here? We find out later it was a gang-related shooting. It was like one guy got shot. It wasn't this like massive shooting everybody thing, but it's still, there's a shooting happening in the mall.
Yeah.
And so the mall's being evacuated, and the manager was like, "So, do you still want to do the show?" And I was like, "No, everybody's leaving." Like,
Somebody got killed.
Right.
yeah. And he was like, "All right." And then like went on
And then so he like was like,
Went-
wow, you really don't want to do the show?
went on like did voice of God like, "Hey guys, like Kelsey doesn't want to do like
Blamed it on you?
I was like, "Oh, what this?" And then we found out
Sorry, some people aren't used to this. What the fuck?
Wild.
he was ex-military and was like, this did not faze him at all. And
Yeah.
I mean, learning now that it happens all the time there,
Yeah.
and he, I'm sure has seen much worse in his past with ex-military stuff. But he was like, "Oh yeah, what?" And I was like, yeah, man, but that's not, like, other people are not accustomed to just
Yeah.
a shooting, like, feet away from
Also,
the
pull the
comedy
gate
club.
down, lock the doors, and we're going to barricade ourselves. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
it was so scary because we did not find out that it wasn't an active situation until much later. We were like in the green room. People were like, okay, this is the safest room for you to be in. It was like a lockdown.
yeah. And also, just like, other people were just sitting in the audience. Like, that's a fucking...
Exactly.
That's
so,
like, I don't want to sound insane, but that's like fish in a barrel. Like, that.
well, yeah, and it's like, I'm not going to be the reason that people are feeling like they're hostage or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the show is not worth any of this. Like, everybody needs to go. It was so strange. So I'm done with
that's a real act of God kind of level.
Yeah.
Mall clubs.
Whoa.
Little mall club.
yeah.
Okay, we had to get to our games.
We'll be right back with our guest, Kelsey Cook. Watch her new special, Happy Hour on Netflix, out today.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
Hey, idiots! August 28th and 29th, I will be in East Providence, Rhode Island at Comedy Connection. September 4th, this is the big one. I'm taping my next special. I need y'all there. It will be right outside Nashville, Tennessee, at a little spot called Hatchland Hill. BYOB. It's outdoors. September 6th, I'm headed to Indianapolis, Indiana for Let's Fest. I'll be headlining that Sunday. And September 10th through the 12th, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina at Duckworth's. Get your tickets at KatherineBlanford.com. Bye, idiots!
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, you guys listen.
Hey everyone, I'm going to be at the Comedy Studio in Cambridge, Mass, September 12th. I'll be in Chattanooga, Tennessee, October 14th, Royal Oak, Michigan, at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, October 15th through the 17th. You can also catch me at any of these other shows I have coming up at www.punchup.live/Shane Torres. And come see me, www.shanescomedian.com. Got a lot of fun stuff coming up before the end of the year. Big kiss, smoochy, smoochy.
Okay, we're back with our guest, Kelsey Cook. I'm going to do a very quick rapid fire questions about foosball.
We'll explain.
Because, well, we're shooting this well before August, and the FIFA World Cup had just happened.
Yes.
And really, you're the soccer of... It's table soccer, right?
Yep,
Is that what
you're
they
right.
call it? Okay, I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions.
She's asking because Kelsey's like you're a champion,
I
or
guess I
like
didn't explain
Yeah,
that.
you're accomplished.
My
One of the-
family and I are,
all accomplished.
yeah.
I think
pro
it's sick.
foosball players.
Yeah, is it?
Very weird.
Before I'm sure you've
Are
already
you sick
talked
of
about
talking
this.
about it?
Never.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
okay.
it so much.
Okay.
It's one of my
Alright.
favorite things in the world.
I'm for sure like you were playing it in a bar and a million men have hit on you and been like little lady, blah blah blah. Like
Sure,
that's sure that's
yeah.
happened with that. Have any of them ever actually been good? Like, or were you just? Is it so
No.
fun to just smoke them and like?
It's like one of my greatest joys in
I
life.
can imagine. I bet it
really?
feels so good. I bet it
it's-
feels like, you know, when someone cuts you off in traffic and then they wave and you're like, oh, they're not a monster. I bet it feels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to say on stage, like, I've never done coke, but I would assume it's a similar feeling. Like, that rush is, I mean,
like to just demolish them.
yeah. And I think, like, just the look in their eyes, watching them, because I used to, like, hustle people as a bit where I would go up to tables after shows and be like, oh my God, what is this chess? Like, act like an idiot, like I'd never played before. And then
Genius.
I'd play the first game really badly on purpose.
Wow.
And then be like, okay, I think I got it now. We should play for money. And then every guy would like put their whole wallet on the table. And then I would, you know, like pull out my foosball wraps
We are
and like
so
wrap the
dumb.
rods and
We're
then
s-
just
We're so
go in and
dumb
they're
as a
like,
gender.
What the fuck? And it's fun because then there's like that ego piece too where they would lose and be like, okay, let's go again. Thinking
Of
like,
course.
so
They would
It's a
see
good
you
time.
dominate one time and think that was beginner's luck.
Yeah, well, like they had figured out then, like, oh, she's fucking with me. She obviously plays, but there's still that part of them that's like, but I can beat her.
I'm a man.
I had a table in my frat house. It's like, brother, man, this is not.
Right.
I have it's like the only thing in life I have a very unfair advantage of because both of my parents, that's how they met, was playing professional foosball. So they've been training me since I was like
a love
2
story
years
for
old.
the ages.
A love story for the ages. They're divorced. It's not the key to successful love, but they
Your
tried.
dad lost.
Yeah.
Not a foundation to build a life on, but they would like
Classic story though. That's a classic love story.
classic love story.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
We
would, like,
had, then she had.
yeah, they would like stand me on a stool when I was 2 and put their hands on my hands and show me how to play. So it's the only thing that I feel very sure that whoever I'm playing, they have not been playing as long as I have.
Can I say? I'm
Do
sorry.
you still stay sharp? Do you still train?
We have a table at the house, and Chad and I will just play for fun. I don't play that often anymore, but if there's a tournament where I am and I can go, I will. I'll like play in the local Minneapolis weekly one sometimes.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in Spokane, I will.
I gotta say, when you explained like you being on a stool and your hands being on the is it rods? Is that what do you call them?
Yeah, hands on the handles and then they're rods.
The rod, but yeah,
attached
like you
to
call a
rods.
handle
Mhm.
or. It was a very vivid image of your parents putting their hands over yours. It was very sweet.
Yeah.
I have pictures. It's so cute.
Yeah,
I post about my mom a lot because my mom has dementia,
Yeah.
and that's like one of my favorite things to like. She and I won women's doubles together one year at a big tournament, and like, yeah, I mean, I love that. That's a big part of our lives.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
My best friend is doing that with his dad right now, and it's like, I don't even. I marvel at it. Like the people who take care of folks with those kind of issues, like
Yeah.
I love him so much. I'm so proud of him, but it's like fucking crazy what he's.
I'm so sorry he's going through it. Yeah, there's.
He
I
finds
hate-
the humor in it, you know. Like
You have to. It's such a dark thing, and there's no like manual for it. It just like happens, and then you are trying to figure it out, and your brain is not. Excuse me. It's not like designed to handle your parent not knowing who you are.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
you.
fully like even
Yeah.
like with both my folks being gone and
Okay.
like logically at some point in your life that this is what's going to happen. Like,
Right.
to have the idea of you not be in that space
Mm-hmm.
is really I can't imagine it. Like
Yeah.
But you're like every day, like every time you see her, you're dealing with another chapter.
Yes.
Like it's like a new kind of reality to grasp.
Yeah, no 2 days are the same. And I talk about my mom in this special because, like you said, it's like you have to find a way to find these light moments or ways that you can laugh about it, or else you do just, it's like, it's too much.
Yeah.
So in my last special with the foosball stuff, I talked about that. So my mom's in the Foosball Hall of Fame. She's like known as the historian of the sport. She's this like absolute legend of foosball. And so she lives in kind of like a nursing facility sort of place. And anytime she would get a new nurse, they would ask her about her life. And my mom would always be like, Mom, I'm in the Foosball Hall of Fame. And every nurse would be like, sure you are.
yeah, like you gotta.
Why would you second guess
what is a
that?
crazy one?
Because
It's like it's kind of like
People with dementia often say things that seem like outlandish or not
Yeah.
or whatever. And so they'd be like, oh, sure. And I'd be standing there like, oh, no, I know that sounds made up, but like
That
it's
one's-
actually, and they're like, hey, you don't have to.
like it's not good for
Yeah,
them if you
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
And it just is like, it would go on and on because it was like impossible to convince somebody
Yeah, it's like no, it's
that this is real.
that's a shame too, because
Yes.
because the nurses are conditioned or whoever's taking it. It's just like, yeah, sure, you knew Chester A. Arthur, like you know,
Right,
like you
yes.
like I
Yeah.
get how you get there, but
Of course, yeah.
yeah.
So I try when I talk about her to make it like she is never the butt of the joke. It's
Yeah.
like joking about the circumstances that come from.
Chris Garcia did that
dementia.
as really well.
Oh,
and Yeah, have you
nice.
ever?
Yes, I've done some like Zoom dementia things that he and I have both been a part
Oh,
of,
yeah.
and the jokes he's made about his oh my god,
The stories about his
so
dad,
funny.
like, this is like, he's like they're Cuban, right? Like,
Yeah.
and very like passionate. It's like, and that his mom and it, like, they were like his mom and his dad are like smooching, and like she's getting all turned on. They're getting all turned on, and then his dad goes, "I can't do this. I have a wife." Like,
No, it's so great.
It's very like it's something I butchered it, but an amazing
beautiful.
way to like be like, "Oh, he really loves her."
Sweet.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital with my mom last year, and I came out of the bathroom, and her and Chad were next to each other, and she turns to Chad and she goes, "I like this girl." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm your daughter." And she's like, "I don't know about that." I was like, "Well, where's the confidence coming from? I mean, that's so, you like me. Like, don't you want me to be your daughter anyway?"
Also, yeah, was she claiming Chad? And
No,
not you?
she was claiming me, but she was saying she liked me, but then like couldn't believe that I was her. She thought I was like just somebody working in the hospital, I think.
Oh.
And what's so extra fucked up about that is that it was in the same hospital that she gave birth to me in. It's just like but again, you have to find these like ways to joke about that.
Yeah,
where you're like,
it seems like the verge of tears and laughter all the time. The line is fine, is what I would imagine.
yeah.
I marvel at what you and my friend are doing. That's crazy to me.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the worst.
But what a gift for other people going through it to like watch your material on it.
Thank you. That's my hope with it, because I didn't talk about it publicly for the first couple years. My mom got diagnosed like 5.5 years ago, and then I was feeling like a really crushing sense of isolation about it.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to start talking about it to help me. And then it turned out so many people would start coming up to me after shows and be like, "Thank you so much for talking about this. Like, I don't hear other people talking about it, and my parent has it or my grandparent." So when I post stuff about my mom online now, it's trying to just help with days if somebody is a caregiver for somebody with it, to just know, like, as isolating as that feels, there are other people going through it, and just, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting as a stand-up, you know, we're always talking about what we're dealing with or going through. So like to put it on cap for 2.5 years and not talk about it, it's like a long time to have a massive thing not move. Like
that was
just like an
not.
iceberg you're staring at the whole time. Fucking brutal.
Yeah. It probably wasn't healthy, but it's also like the internet's weird.
And also you're supposed to get through when you get through it. If there, like you said, if there was a way to do it, we would know. There's no way to know how to do it. So if there was a way to do it, we would all know how to do it. Yeah, like it's like there's truly awful things happening. Let's get the manual out. Like there's no space for it. You know?
Yeah.
So I just was. Also, it's like that generation, my mom's generation, I feel like are the type that they don't go to the grocery store like without makeup on. They don't want to like answer the door without looking presentable.
Yeah.
And so the thought of putting stuff about my mom online when she's like not her old self, I didn't want her to, even if she didn't know, I didn't want her to be like, "Oh my God, I would never want people to know."
Misrepresent. Yeah.
And then it just got to a point where I was like, I think she would want people to know like how she's doing and to help other people. Like that's a positive, I think, of being a more public person, is that like I can show other families.
And also fully wants
to
you to
get-
be able to deal with it in some way.
Yeah. So you have to find the right balance, but
Jeez.
sorry guys.
How about some
No,
rapid
I'm
fire
jealous.
foosball?
No, I'm like, okay. Well,
I'm sorry we got there. I found it very compelling.
No,
Yeah,
I just
don't
think-
I really love again, it's like it helps me to talk about it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do find, unfortunately, dementia affects so many families. So it's like, I'm sure even listeners are, even if that was not like the funniest segment of a
Right.
podcast, it's still hopefully
it is.
interesting or helpful.
It is compelling. And
also just like falling into that caretaker role at any point in your life, especially for a parent, it has to be, you have to like all of a sudden switch to a selfless role that you've never, like, I'm assuming for you and a lot of people, we've lived pretty selfish lives with a lot of freedom.
For sure.
And then suddenly,
yeah.
you know, like we're comics, like we're on the, you know, it's like, there's a lot of freedom to that.
Yeah.
And then you like, you know, you kind of have to put a lot of things on the back burner and and like appreciate the time you have left and put that in the forefront. And yeah, it's like such a shift.
It's such a, I mean, completely changed every part of me.
Yeah.
And like, I know certain people who will, like, their entire rest of their life comes to a halt so that they can have their parent move in with them and they become the full-time. And I used to live like 10 minutes from my mom when I was still living in Spokane, and she was going through like the early parts of it. And I was not doing well. I was like so close to what was happening. I was just like kind of a shell of a human. And one of my best friends told me, she was like, you're ruining her greatest achievement. Like, you and your brother are the things that she is the most proud of and has like worked the hardest to raise to succeed. And you're like, I know you're like trying to do a noble thing by taking care of her and helping, but like you're ruining yourself.
Yeah.
And so that was another thing, trying to find balance with that, of like keeping things with my career going and taking care of her. And it's like,
It's remarkable that
Yeah.
you like what you have,
Wow.
like considering it's on the
Thank
table.
For
That's
real.
a lot, dude. Like,
thanks.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sleep.
I'm over
but,
it,
you
and
know,
I'm over here
Yeah.
getting jealous about New Faces, something I did 15 years ago.
You know, I never got new faces.
Yeah,
You did
you don't need
it?
it.
And that was another one of those like, that wasn't even like a small scene thing. That was like when I lived here. I wanted it so badly, and
Yeah.
it seemed like you had to get it to succeed. And yeah, it's like nice now to be happy with where I am and be like, oh, but for a long time I thought that was going to be like the end all be all.
Yeah, well, you think it's like, I mean, like, I think the best way, it should have been explained this way to me earlier, but it was like, it's like getting into a good college. It means you might do something. Like, yeah, you know, like,
yeah,
But
true.
yeah,
like,
like it's
everything's
you still have
changed
a lot to do, and everything has
Yeah.
changed now. And that was,
Yeah.
you know, that was years ago. Like,
That is the cool thing. This has happened so much this week where I found out somebody who's really done a lot of cool things, never got
Yeah.
new faces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I love hearing that.
yeah,
I love
to
hearing this
hear,
thing we
yeah.
put so much weight on. And like so many people never got it. And I go, hell yes.
Well, it's also
Suck it.
because you also are just like, well, you guys made it seem like this was the only way it could be done, too. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Let's do foosball.
Okay,
questions.
ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, I wrote these questions like because FIFA World Cup just happened, so I wrote them like these could be asked to a soccer player or a foosball player.
Perfect.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Have you ever been injured from the sport?
I mean, like, not seriously, but you
You
at the
blew out
end,
my ACL.
at the end of tournaments, my wrist and forearm will be like,
On fire.
like very sore. I mean, it's like such an unnatural thing to be doing that for
Yeah.
hours and hours and hours. So, some people, so there's a shot called the rollover where you put the handle right here below your wrist on your inner forearm, if you're just listening. And I'm just trying to make a not video for people. And you like wiggle the handle back and forth, and then you roll up and catch it to shoot. And people have ripped the skin open on their inner wrist from that shot. So there's like you get a lot of like people with like tendonitis and all kinds of shit. It's just
Like
these,
arthritic conditions and stuff. Yeah.
These little tendons, everything is so small, and you're kind of like doing.
Well, it's also like a lot of like a lot of herky jerky movements and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Okay. So have you ever faked an injury?
Have you flopped?
Yeah.
Hard to flop on the foosball team.
I need some water.
No
Yeah.
context.
I
for it.
overheated.
Fun. Think about it. Keep it in mind.
Okay.
Do you trash talk?
Yeah, but not during an actual match. You would get.
They'll penalize you?
penalized. Yeah.
Is it's like a like sanctioned tournament?
Yeah, you can't do it there. There are like refs, and it's a
Oh
whole
my
thing.
goodness, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Are the refs
Do they
watching?
wear-
Are they walking around? Are they watching one game intently?
I think like the bigger matches almost always have one. Maybe it's changed, but if somebody is like questioning the other person, like jarring is a really common complaint. So that's like if you're working the rod so hard that it's moving the ball while it's sitting still, that's called jarring.
Like shaking a vending machine?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's
So-
the Louisville coming out. Yeah.
Sure.
And so sometimes people will call a ref over because they're like, I want to watch this person. Or if they think they're violating a time frame. Like each rod is timed. You can't just like sit and hold the ball forever.
Oh.
So yeah, stuff like then a ref will be
Rate of
over.
play kind of stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I like that. Okay, have you ever played overseas?
No, my mom and my brother have. My mom and my brother have competed in the World Cup of foosball sort of thing.
Was it in Belgium?
France. It was in France, but yeah, Belgium also has like one of the greatest foosball players of all time.
Really?
I don't know why it just felt right to say Belgium.
His name's Frédéric Collignon, and he's like.
Would you freak out if you saw him?
Oh, I've like been in a bunch of the tournaments. But
Oh,
I've
okay,
known
you
him.
know.
I've known
Really?
him since I was little.
Okay,
but
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
But he's.
Is he like? Does he walk around and people in like Belgium are like, "That's Frederick"?
I don't know. I think he retired. It's been a while, but anyway,
Did he
yeah,
retire?
yeah. Your wrist all
Wow.
fucked up.
Wow. Okay. What's the most amount of money you've won in one tournament or
Oh, that's a good
dueling.
question.
Ooh.
I think it was like 1,200, maybe.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
low. That's like when I'm first headlining weekends.
Yeah,
kind of money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot harder now. You have to really be like getting first and multiple things.
And staying in, like, dominating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
no one's full time foosball, right?
There are a few people.
But it's only them. It's kind of,
It's not like a huge amount of people because you have to like be willing to travel to all the tournaments basically and then dominate. You're, like,
you have to
constantly
win
betting
and
on
travel. Like,
yourself.
there's not enough money. Like, I watched, there was a bowling documentary on Netflix called Born to Roll, or like on
Okay.
HBO, and it was like, like 4 guys. Really,
Yeah.
there's just the amount of prize money that's around is like,
Same with
it's pretty
foosball.
minimal. Yeah, like, so like you
Yeah.
have to keep winning
Yeah.
and setting yourself apart to like be able to make a living doing it.
Yeah, I wish the sport was bigger. But yeah, you have to pay an entry fee and
Yeah.
pay for all, getting there. And then you have to play well enough that you
Yeah.
at least win it back. But
Well, that comes to my next question then. Have you ever been sponsored?
have not been sponsored. But like the top,
What are we doing here?
I know. But again, the top, I can't.
Same.
The foosball tournaments are always on a weekend. So my tour schedule
Yeah.
is like always messes with that. But the
Yeah.
people who do it full time, they get sponsored and stuff.
Wow.
I think after this Netflix special,
Yeah.
Happy Hour out
Yeah.
now, they're gonna want some there's some branding opportunities coming for you. I
For
think.
sure.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
What would be your dream foosball endorsement?
Yeah, I just had a flash to like, those New Balance commercials where it's like Coco Gauff and these basketball players and they're like doing their little moves and then
Yeah.
it cuts to me like in the dark corner of a bar. Like,
yeah.
Okay, describe
your
your
feet are
style
just going
of
like
play
that,
in
like,
3
yeah, yeah.
words.
describe myself in 3 words.
Your style of play. Speaking of that.
Ferocious, violent, racial.
Yeah, I know. I want to like find out that you're like a monster.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I play pretty fast, which is like
Speedy.
speedy, which has advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes I like lose control then and
Yeah.
should slow down.
Very counterable.
Yeah,
yeah.
but like sometimes people play intentionally slow and that drives other people crazy. And it's just like there's a lot of strategy
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
What else? The other 2 words.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. I don't know.
This
It
kicks
makes me
ass. Are you
love
kidding? This is
this.
fucking
It's
rules.
so
Well,
fun.
no, I mean like it makes me feel like I'm bragging to think of
You
other
brag.
words.
Who gives a fuck?
Have
Who's ever been a
at
champ at
it.
something?
Oh,
Go on.
strategic. I don't
Sick.
know.
Yes.
You're a
Speedy,
thinking player.
Strategic.
Yeah.
Like you can see it in your mind fast too.
Yeah.
The like
sneaky.
chess.
This is awesome. I want. This is a. All right.
Wow.
What's the 3rd one?
No, right? Fast, strategic,
Strategic.
sneaky.
Sneak.
Ooh. You got like a clever.
Well, there are things where it's like if you've like scored a certain shot multiple times, then I don't know. There's just like certain strategies to try to do something unexpected, or you can act like you're like setting your defense up and then shoot really quickly. I don't know. There's like little
okay.
things.
So you gotta. That's fun. You catch them sleeping.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is like me hustling people, being like, "Oh, is this chess?" Like it does have chess. There's
there is
mental
there's a
stuff for
Yeah.
sure. Mhm.
Is that seen as like is that the kind of play that pisses people off when they get scored on like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you take somebody out of their fucking head. Yeah.
God, that's so
Yeah.
fun.
There's a woman who, unfortunately, she passed, but her name was Moya, and she was like a really incredible foosball player. But she would do this thing where if she was playing singles against a guy, she would like take a timeout halfway through the game and take her bra off.
Go Moira.
Like take her bra out from under her shirt, set it down, and then like play defense really hard so her like tits would like shake everywhere. And then it's like, I mean, best of luck to you, sir. To like stay focused.
Why is there not a documentary about Moira? This is
Moira, yeah.
wonderful.
That's amazing. We got to put a picture up of this lady.
So
Is she on the internet?
I don't know how much she passed. God, maybe 10 years ago now. It's been a while, but there's a documentary called Foosballers that both my mom and I are in. It would play on like ESPN 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Like if I'm coming home from the shows
Yes.
It's a Saturday night 11:30 like
yes. And it's so well done. I like recommend it to anybody. It's like a fun sports documentary.
That's
and so it follows some of the top players and
That sounds awesome.
It follows your mom.
my mom was one of the like almost talking head people that they would cut to and
Like as an
talk
expert?
about,
Yeah.
and talk about like the history of it, but they weren't following her journey. It was like the journey to the world championships that year. So yeah.
So wild. It's so cool that you're still an athlete. Like, you're still doing it.
Did you know that the world championships were held in Lexington for a really long time?
They don't talk about that.
You mean at the Ramada Inn once a year? This isn't like, it doesn't
that
shut
where
the
they-
city
Oh,
down?
they
Yeah, it
don't?
was at like, it's always at a hotel where there's just like
A big ballroom.
convention ballroom space. Yeah.
I hope the refs are walking around in like tuxedos with penguin tails.
They're not even in like a ref outfit. It's like a guy who's also working the register who just
Yeah.
like is certified to be a ref. He'll like put down his like plate of nachos and like
Walk over.
brush his fingers off and like go bring the stopwatch over to time.
You're like you're
It is.
jarring.
It does feel like foosball, in my mind, is like forever in the 90s. Like it feels like if you go back to a tournament, you feel like you're back
Yeah.
in time when it was Pleasantville everywhere.
It's such a good, like, I love it for my soul because you're not on your phone. You're doing something that requires your full focus. And it's just like fun. I don't know. It's like a true hobby of mine still. I just love it. It's fun.
You just moved to the Midwest.
About 3.5 years ago. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just briefly, recently.
Yes.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
We toured the Midwest enough. You know the game MASH when we were
Remind
kids?
me of it.
Okay,
I know what you're
so-
talking about, but it's been a while.
Okay, so I'm gonna put MASH, and then we put car. We'll
Okay.
say, how do I name my categories?
Okay.
We'll say car, meal, sport, excursion, attire, job. These are gonna be.
Fun.
We'll all pick one traditional Midwest thing that fits in that category.
Okay.
Then I'll draw a swiggle.
Okay.
I'll count. You'll say stop, and I'll count how many lines in the squiggle, and then I'll start going through these categories and knocking them off, right?
Love.
Until we end up with our perfect Midwest day.
Okay. I love it.
Did I explain that well enough? You'll see.
I think once you start.
Okay.
Use your visual aid here.
Okay, ready? Okay, sorry. All right, MASH. This is first thing. Okay, we're going car. Okay, everybody give me a Midwest car. I'll go first.
Okay.
Minivan.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelsey.
Why am I thinking Honda Civic? That's not really
Yep.
a mid, but sure. I
That's
think they're
so
everywhere.
Midwest.
They're
is it?
everywhere,
Okay.
yeah.
That's hard. Okay, Shane.
Truck, I don't do truck stuff with. I always feel like I see a lot of pickups that people aren't.
Yeah.
Oh,
That are
Clean
clean.
truck.
Yeah, clean truck. Yeah.
By the way, if we have time after this, have you ever told your story on here about Missouri, the fully loaded thing where you pretended to be?
Tom?
Yeah.
I think I might have mentioned it.
Okay, that's my favorite story of you ever. When Chad told me about that, I was like, he is forever a legend in my mind.
They were pretty upset. Chad was so great. He goes, because I told him, I was like, hey, I'm going to do this. And he goes, I go, will you tape it? And he goes, please do it.
That's the sort of thing he lives for.
Yeah.
Is like, because he does stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
It's-
ballsy. I'm always so impressed with comics that are like that.
To push it like that is
Free.
fun, and it
Yeah.
keeps you interested. Like, I remember Chad said some woman just goes, "Well, fuck you too." It's just like,
When we started the podcast, I brought it up because I thought it was the funniest thing.
Oh my
ever.
God. Okay, good. I
Thank you.
told
Yeah.
Chad before I came on, I was like, I think I'm going to have to tell Shane to tell the story unless
It's
he already
so
has.
funny.
Yeah, they were pretty upset. But what's the next
Okay,
category?
meal, Midwest meal.
Oh,
I'll go for skyline chili.
okay. Tater tot casserole.
Tater tot casserole?
Yeah, hot dish.
Juicy Lucy.
Yeah. God, they're good.
Yeah.
Had that for the first time maybe like about a year ago.
Are you enjoying You're outside Minneapolis, or are you guys in the city?
We're in the city.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a great town, man.
It really is.
It's fucking rules.
I really love it.
Excursion. Bowling.
What are you doing? You are a child.
What's it called? You push the thing and then you skate it on the ice.
Oh,
Curling.
Curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. Lake Day. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad is currently living his best lake
Is he up at a
life.
cabin or
He
something?
sent me a picture of he built a dock, built part of a dock today. He's just
Are you guys
doing
on the
Midwest.
lake?
So he bought a cabin in 2020 that's up from our house, and so we go up there in the summer.
Oh, yes.
We're pretty lucky.
I just went on the fancy lake when I was visiting Minneapolis. And
You said what's the first part you said?
The fancy.
lake.
Oh, Fancy Lake.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't even know what
The
that
one
is.
dude, I didn't know this. The really, really fancy one, it freezes over in the wintertime, and then people just go on lakes and they drive on the lake.
Oh my, were you in Minnetonka?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, attire. I think only we're gonna know what this is. I'm gonna say a cowlick neck sweater. Cowlick sweater.
I don't even know what that is.
Fuck.
It's the one where the old ladies wear the thing when there's a lot of fabric right here.
Oh,
On the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Okay. By the way,
Cowlick.
your fashion is so cool. I don't have the fashion gene, and I.
Don't.
I just
We fully have had I'm on the version that Katherine is a beautiful woman, and sometimes she dresses like an asshole and gets away with it.
no. I say I dress for my 6-year-old self.
You look so
She does do that.
I could
I do
never put that outfit together.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you the brands.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
you could.
but I don't want you have your own. You're just so cool. It's your own cool thing.
Thank
You
you.
look
thank
This
you.
is hell.
He hates this.
This is hell.
All right, give me your attire then.
What's the duck leather gloves? What did Chad get me? There's some sort of insane insulated glove because you need it in the winter. I don't know. Say duck leather glove.
Duck glove.
Duck glove. I don't know.
What about Ray-Bans?
For
Midwest?
I think they're everywhere, right? Don't you think that's everywhere?
Yeah, or what about Oakley glasses?
Oakley's is for sure.
Oakley,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, job. What's a really Midwest job?
Roofer, yeah.
Yeah.
Nurse. Everybody's mom's a nurse.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
HVAC.
HVAC is another. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Just had an HVAC guy at our house.
This is our perfect Midwest day.
Yeah, this is a perfect Midwest day. Okay.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ, you're
start doing
killing
this
me.
circle. Tell me when to stop, okay?
Okay. Stop.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready?
Yeah.
No minivan. Do you remember playing this now?
Yes. This is fun.
Shit, where is it? Sorry, no duck gloves. No mansion.
What is happening?
Oh, we're driving a Honda Civic.
Oh, we're
Good.
poor.
We're gonna die
We're
in the
poor,
winter.
Yeah, because our fingers will be too
It's
goddamn
gonna
cold
be
without
the
these
Oregon
gloves.
Trail for
We
us.
ain't working HVAC, sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Woo, we're eating Skyline chili.
Oh my
I'm
God.
mad about it.
I don't even think we have a house.
Oh, we're a nurse.
Oh my
Good
god.
money.
We're bowling.
Oh, we're bowling.
Love a bowling.
Oh, shit.
What are we?
We're wearing Oakleys.
Oh, this lady
right.
sucks.
Oh no, we live in a shack. Okay,
Oh shit.
ready? Our perfect Midwest day. We live in a shack. We drive a Honda Civic. We eat Skyline chili. We go bowling. We wear Oakleys and we're a nurse. I mean, that's a Midwest
Oh,
woman.
that is fucking fully.
That's the craziest Mad Lib that's ever.
Yeah,
been.
it's like a
That's-
white trash Ouija board that you can put together.
Oh
my
God,
God.
that's funny.
That's really
White
fun.
trash Ouija board.
Tell them where they
good.
can find you, please, before.
Yes. Please go watch my special happy hour on Netflix. It's out today. My website with tour dates is kelseycook.com, at Kelsey Cook Comedy on socials. And then Chad and I have a podcast together called Pretend Problems.
Yeah. Absolute crusher. Watch the special. Also share it.
Thank you.
Because you're going to have socials out. Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please, yes.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you doing theater run right now?
So Chad and I are doing theaters in Europe.
Amazing.
That's so cool.
Thanks. We're getting married the same week that this special comes out.
That's fucking sick. Congratulations.
Not how we planned things, but so we're getting married, and then it's gonna kind of be our honeymoon. But we're doing shows.
You'll work a little on the road.
Yeah, we'll do like a show in each city in Europe that we're going to.
Where are you
and then
playing?
I come back and do clubs. London, Paris, Dublin, Amsterdam.
I just got back from Amsterdam.
Was it amazing?
It's remarkable. Like, I'll give
I'm
you plenty
so
of fucking
excited.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've been, but you don't want my Rex.
Yeah.
You seem more fun than me.
Yeah.
She is a good time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go back to the places I've been. It's a one and done kind of place.
Okay. I was there for a long layover in high school once, so I've like seen the city but not
Yeah.
actually really experienced it. So I'm really
But
excited.
you guys are going and touring, but also staying in the cities and
yes,
going about.
We'll be there for like a few days. Get to just
You'll do one
enjoy
show
it
and then do like
one
4 days
show.
or whatever in the city.
Yeah,
Kinda.
and we
That's
like
fucking perfect.
have done the show together, and we love it so much. It's like
Dude, that's
What do you do?
perfect.
You go back to
Thanks.
back?
so one of us will go up and do our jokes that we have about the other person. Then the other person goes on stage, does their jokes about the other, and then we go on stage together and we get to give our version, like our
version of the story or whatever.
like our rebuttal to their making fun of us thing. It's so much fun. We did it last year on the East Coast, and it's
That's a
That's
blast.
fucking really fun.
So you really curated a show of you guys together.
well, we naturally had jokes about each other anyway, just because
Of course,
it's like
yeah.
what we were writing about, and so
What are you calling that tour?
well, we were calling it like the Notebook Rebuttal, but I don't know that. I feel like we need an actual better name for it than that.
No, we'll think of something for it.
Thanks. It's so funny. I did Whiskey Ginger with Andrew Santino yesterday, and he was doing something. He's like, "We gotta think of a better name. We gotta figure it out right now." But yeah, it's like a paid couples vacation.
Okay, it's just
I
it should
mean,
be called according to my client.
Yeah,
or
you
something
can't.
like that.
Yeah.
Couples therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very much couples therapy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
He
Yeah.
said, she said.
Catherine, that's so good. He said, she said tour.
Just 10% make it out to the podcast LLC.
That-
We'll
I
go-
like it.
I honestly love. I'm gonna text him. That.
Honestly, if you guys keep it and I see it, that's all I need.
Okay, I'm gonna tag you.
Thank you so very much for
for
being
having
here.
me. Yeah,
That's
thank you.
Katherine Blanford. I'm Shane Torres. This is Kelsey Cook. Watch her special, Happy Hour on Netflix. Thank you guys so very much. We'll see you next week. Toodles.
Toodles.
They're idiots. Coastal